The blue tsunami is coming. Okay, guys, I've received so many messages and calls about what this special election actually means this week. Okay, we had two elections, both in the South, okay, that on the surface look like routine political seats staying red, right? Well, one of them did, but that is still a win, and here's why. All right, when you step back and look at the data, they tell a much larger story about where this country is heading during the midterms in 2026. First, let's cover Tennessee's 7th district. All right, so Republican Matt Von Epps got very lucky, by the way, and won the seat. All right, this district is one of the safest Republican seats in the state and country. Trump won it by more than 20 points, I think 22 exactly. And a Republican hold here was basically expected, but no one expected Democrats to basically overperform and almost turn the seat blue. Okay, this seat has been red for decades. You have to ask yourself, when a safe district, scooters by, analysts watch those numbers really closely because they are basically predicting the future. And then we had Georgia, the special election that the state resulted in Democratic gains and a pickup that was not guaranteed and happened in an environment where Republicans have been trying to tighten their hold on suburban voters. Georgia has been trending more competitive for years, but anytime a party picks up a seat in a low turnout special election, it's a signal that organization, messaging, and motivations are working. I mean, put these two results together and you get this clear picture of the national landscape. Tennessee tells us that even in red strongholds, Republicans are not expanding their base. They are trying to basically maintain it, try to keep their head above water. Georgia tells us that in, competitive states, Democrats are still able to gain ground. Neither result alone determines a midterm. And I'm not saying that it does, okay? But when you look at these outcomes alongside national fundraising data, House retirements, and the GOP's ongoing struggles in, suburban districts, the trend line points to the same direction. Okay, this is why many nonpartisan analysts say Republicans remain at significant risk, basically, of losing the House in 2026. Check out this video.
Republicans should be running for the hills this morning because the blue wave is building, my dear friend, Mr. Berman. Well, Matt Van Epps, the Republican candidate, he won it by 9, but this is a district that Donald Trump won by 22 points, 15 points, 17 points. This is a 13-point gain for the Democrats in terms of the margin, and excuse time for Republicans is over because I hear all about these special elections. Oh, the turnout's so low. It's not representative of what happened in a midterm election. The turnout last night in Tennessee's 7th district was equal to the turnout in the 2022 midterm election. So the blue wave, it seems to be building right out of center of Tennessee. But central Tennessee is nothing special compared to the rest of the country. But what we see happening is, take a look here. Okay, 2025 U.S. House special elections. Dems outrunning Kamala Harris. A lot of blue here, a lot of blue, which is what I think the nation might look like a year from now if these results hold. Arizona 7, you see a 17 outperformance of Kamala Harris. 23 points in Florida 1, 16 points in Florida 6, 13 points in Tennessee 7, 28 points in Texas 28, and then 17 points in Virginia 11. So we've seen it throughout the nation, whether you go from the suburbs of Washington, D.C., all the way to the southwest in Arizona, whether you're looking at Texas, whether you're looking at Tennessee, whether you go down to Florida, we have seen the Democratic outperformance of Kamala Harris happening across the political map. What happened last night in Tennessee ain't just staying in Tennessee. It is spreading itself throughout the nation. As I said, to me, looking at these results, it looks like a blue wave is building.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to stay connected and informed to the stories that matter, the people that matter, and most importantly, the truth. The thing that is so hard to find right now. And just so you guys know, I do the best that I can to answer the comments. So I really hope to see you guys in there.